The Great Pyramid of Giza can focus electromagnetic energy. This is what a new study reveals by Anastasia, Komarova, ITMO University. It's on phys.org. An international research group applied methods of theoretical physics to investigate the electromagnetic response of the Great Pyramid, the Cheops pyramid, to radio waves. Scientists predicted that under resonance conditions, the pyramid can concentrate electromagnetic energy in its internal chambers and under its base. The research group plans to use these theoretical results to design nanoparticles capable of reproducing similar effects in the optical range. Such nanoparticles may be used, for example, to develop sensors and highly efficient solar cells. The study was published in the Journal of Applied Physics. While Egyptian pyramids are surrounded by many myths and legends, researchers have little reliable information about their physical properties. Physicists recently took an interest in how the Great Pyramid would interact with electromagnetic waves of a resonance length. Calculations show that in the resonant state, the pyramid can concentrate electromagnetic energy in the internal chambers as well as under its base, where the third unfinished chamber is located. These conclusions were derived on the basis of numerical modeling and analytical methods of physics. The researchers first estimated that resonances in the pyramid can be induced by radio waves with a length ranging from 200 to 600 meters. Then they made a model of the electromagnetic response of the pyramid and calculated the extinction cross-section. This value helps to estimate which part of the incident wave energy can be scattered or absorbed by the pyramid under resonant conditions. And finally, for the same conditions, the scientists obtained the electromagnetic field distribution inside the pyramid. In order to explain the results, the scientists concluded a multipole analysis. They conducted a multipole analysis. This method is widely used in physics to study the interaction between a complex object and electromagnetic field. The object scattering the field is replaced by a set of simpler sources of radiation, multipoles. The collection of multipole radiation coincides with the field scattering by an entire object. Therefore, knowing the type of each multipole, it's possible to predict and explain the distribution and configuration of the scattered fields in the whole system. The Great Pyramid attracted the researchers while they were studying the interaction between light and dielectric nanoparticles, and the scattering of light by nanoparticles depends on their size, shape, and refractive index of the source material. Varying these parameters, it's possible to determine the resonance scattering regimes and use them to develop devices for controlling light at the nanoscale. Quote, Egyptian pyramids have always attracted great attention. We as scientists were interested in them as well, so we decided to look at the Great Pyramid as a particle dissipating radio waves resonantly. Due to the lack of information about the physical properties of the pyramid, we had to use some assumptions. For example, we assumed that there are no unknown cavities inside, and the building material with the properties of an ordinary limestone is evenly distributed in and out of the pyramid. With these assumptions made, we obtained interesting results that can find important practical applications. This is what Dr. Andrei Evlikin, scientific supervisor and coordinator of the research, said. Now the scientists plan to use the results to reproduce similar effects at the nanoscale. Choosing a material with suitable electromagnetic properties can be obtained. We can obtain pyramidal nanoparticles with a promise for practical application in nanosensors and effective solar cells. This is what Polina Kapitenova, PhD member of the Faculty of Physics and Technology of ITMO University, says. This was published at the Journal of Applied Physics in 2018. Now, I'd like to know, since the ancient Egyptians constructed the pyramids with the ability to focus electromagnetic energy, and to know what kind of energy applications this would possibly have, they must have been extremely advanced in their engineering, their construction, their knowledge of physics, of astronomy, of earth frequency, things that we today don't know of yet. It's astonishing what their knowledge must have been capable of. I'll leave links below for you for this on phys.org. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.